This video introduces the La Quinta Hazardous Communication, or Hazcom program. All La Quinta employees have the right to be aware of all chemicals on property, be trained on their use, have adequate personal protective equipment, PPE available, and have access to a list of all chemicals used on the property. Hazcom training is an OSHA requirement. The hotel manager must prepare an inventory list of all chemicals used on the property. Each product is identified on the list with a cross-reference to the MSDS. The chemical product list includes the following information for each product: product name, type of product, MSDS number, a cross-reference to the task manual containing the corresponding MSDS, manufacturer's name, emergency telephone numbers. The manager should update the chemical product list regularly so that it is always up to date. Keep the chemical product list inside the MSDS binder. It can serve as the table of contents for the MSDS binder. If you do not have an updated MSDS binder, you may order one from Ecolab. The MSDS binder should be in a location that is readily available to all employees at all times. Manufacturers are required to label containers that hold substances containing certain hazardous chemicals. These labels should be displayed so anyone using the chemical is readily aware of 1. The identity of the hazardous chemicals. 2. The appropriate hazard warnings including flammability, reactivity, and health hazards. 3. The name and address of the manufacturer or other responsible party. The hotel is responsible for ensuring that all chemical containers are labeled properly. This includes secondary chemical containers such as spray bottles, cans, buckets, etc. The Hazcom program requires that adequate PPE is made available and used by employees handling or using chemicals. PPE may vary depending on the type of chemical used. However, each property should have the following list of PPE: rubber gloves, disposable and washable types, splash-resistant goggles, protective aprons, face shields, eye wash station located at the main chemical mixing area. Additional PPE may be required based on the type of chemical used. All employees must be aware of the location and trained on the use of each type of PPE. The manager must document all training and keep it on file at the property. All new employees will view the bloodborne pathogens and Hazcom training videos before starting their job assignment. All employees will be retrained on bloodborne pathogens and Hazcom every January. The Hazcom training must include the physical and health hazards of the chemicals on the property, how to protect themselves from harmful exposure, and what actions to take in the event of a chemical emergency. Follow the specific details on the La Quinta Hazcom program to protect yourself at work.